Welcome back, athletes, to the channel, guys. It's Al5, and today we're going to talk about the process that contributes to a person's ability to maintain a certain weight, to attain or maintain a certain weight. Okay, let's go ahead and jump over to the board and let's talk about it. Okay, your weight management. All right, so weight management is broken down through two things, guys. There's two things to consider: either your nutrition, which is 80% of your weight management, your nutrition control, all right, or the 20% of exercise and the use of energy. Okay, so if we look at the nutrition, the things that you're eating, how are you controlling your intake? Okay, what certain things are you controlling? All right, the balance of whole foods and processed foods. Okay, are you eating more whole foods, things that are grown, things that are naturally here on earth? Are you eating those things? Or are you eating things that are processed, hamburgers, hot dogs, okay, food that's out the box, packaged foods, things that you take off the shelf? Are you eating those type foods? Okay, those things come into effect because if you're eating more processed, it can be more, more additives, more sugar, things like that. If you're eating more whole foods, then it's just naturally what it is. All right, it's probably going to be a little bit more healthier, and it's probably not going to have more baggage as far as like sugar and things like that added on it. Okay, so you're going to be eating more whole foods. Okay, so you'll probably have a cleaner weight depending on how you're intaking. Okay, and the next thing, guys, is the balance of calorie intake versus calorie deficit. Okay, so how much are you eating? Are you eating constantly throughout the day? Are you eating just huge meals and nothing in between? Okay, and the next thing is calorie deficit, where it goes, are you eating less than how you train? Are you training like 2 times a day and you only eat 2 times a day and you're not, eating a little bit before or after? That comes into play when it's weight management. Okay. And so depending on, if you're losing weight, too much weight and not supplementing the muscles, that could be harmful, okay? So you don't want to drop that off too much. So, calorie intake versus calorie deficit, okay? Make sure you are clear of how you look at these things when it comes to your nutrition. Okay, because we need to have more control so we can have control over our weight management. Somebody who is going up and down in their weight, all right, they probably don't know what they're eating or how they're eating, and that's why their weight is going back and forth. All right, they might be in season or out of season. They might, be active one week and not active another week. Okay, they don't really have a hold on how they're doing things, so that's why it's always fluctuating. Okay, all right, so when we talk about the 20% of exercise and use of energy, okay, that breaks down into non-exercise activity and exercise activity. So non-exercise activity is, being at work. Are you standing at work at the work desk, or are you just sitting down all day? Are you taking the elevator or the escalator, or are you taking the stairs? Are you parking close to the store, or you're parking in the back and forcing yourself to walk to the store? All right, so this comes into play. All right, and the last thing, guys, is planned training. Okay, this is pretty much what we're doing anyway, as far as you doing yoga, you're practicing for whatever sport you're doing, resistance training, rowing, swimming. How much active activity are you doing throughout the day depends on your 20% of exercise and use of energy that goes into weight management. All right, because if you're eating a whole lot more and you're not working out, you're going to be able to tell. If you're working out more and not really eating, so we really want to find that balance. And within that balance, all right, comes all the things that we just talked about. Okay, so guys, if you enjoyed this quick conversation that we just had, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe down below. I appreciate you guys for watching, and I'm going to see you next time.